Here are 5 everyday situations. If your instinctive answers feel right, you're probably negotiating wrong. This is how Harvard negotiators think. Don't answer out loud yet. Just notice your first reaction to these situations. Situation 1. Imagine you receive a job offer at $120,000 per year, but you want $150,000. Most people negotiate by pushing the number. That turns the conversation into a win-lose fight. Smart negotiators redesign the deal. Instead of demanding $150,000, you say, if I take ownership of this additional function and reduce the company's external consulting spend, can we structure this as $135,000 base plus a performance bonus? The company reduces fixed risk, you increase expected compensation. This is called creating value in a negotiation. Value isn't created by pushing harder, it's created by changing what's being traded. Smart negotiators don't fight harder, they design better deals. Situation 2. A vendor quotes $1.2 million for a contract. What most people do. They counter immediately. That's too expensive. No learning happens. The negotiation stays reactive. What smart negotiators do. They don't jump to yes or no. They recognize something important first. The first number on the table is often an anchor. An anchor is an initial reference point that shapes how all later numbers are perceived. An anchor can be used as a pressure tactic. Rather than focusing on the number, smart negotiators ask, how did you get there? This helps separate real constraints from pressure tactics or anchoring. Situation 3. Two friends choosing a restaurant. One says, Italian. The other says, Chinese. Most people argue about cuisines. What would you have done? Here is a smarter approach. One person asks, why do you want Italian? The answer, I want something light. Suddenly the solution changes. Then how about Thai? What people ask for is a demand. Why they want it is the interest. Smart negotiators try to align the interests, not demands, and automatically resistance drops. If this changed how you think, like and follow. We break down everyday situations the smart way. Situation 4. You want to sell your old phone. You have two options. You list it for $50. If it doesn't sell, you can exchange it and get $28 off a new phone. That $28 is your WATNA, worst alternative to a negotiated agreement. What most people do. They negotiate emotionally. What smart negotiators do. They define their limits before negotiating. Your minimum acceptable price, $28. Anything below that, you walk away. Now assume the buyer is willing to pay up to $45. These values create Zone of Possible Agreement, or ZOPA. Your minimum, $28. Buyer's maximum, $45. Outside this range, no deal is possible. Inside it, agreement is feasible. And here's the deeper insight. ZOPA isn't about what you want. It's about what both sides are willing to accept. You negotiate better when you know your ZOPA. Situation 5. Imagine two people planning a trip together. They disagree immediately. Most people get stuck arguing over one thing, the hotel price. Smart negotiators zoom out. They realize this trip has more than one issue to be negotiated, like the hotel comfort, total budget, experiences, etc. Turns out, one person cares most about comfort. The other cares most about overall cost. So they redesign the deal. They choose a moderately priced hotel, but spend more on experiences. Comfort improves, budget stays controlled. Both feel they've won. This is called log rolling. Instead of fighting over one issue, you trade across multiple issues, giving up what matters less to you to gain what matters more. When negotiations feel stuck, it's usually because you're negotiating too narrowly. Expand the issues, and solutions appear. Negotiation isn't about luck. It's about changing the structure, understanding interests, knowing your walkaway, trading across issues, and asking the right questions. Master these in small situations, and big negotiations become easier. Many of the ideas here are inspired by decades of negotiation research, including work from Harvard professors behind negotiation genius. The goal here was to translate those ideas into everyday situations. If learning how everyday situations hide powerful ideas helps you think more clearly, subscribe to The Wise Analyst.